We have been using, we have taken technology as an alternative to do the job of government for them to a large extent. We've seen gaps, when you go to Borno State, Far, Mongonu, or you go to Bama, or you go to Yobe, or those deep states in Nigeria, you realize that there are schools that don't even have teachers in them. While here in Lagos, you have amazing schools. They have amazing teachers who teach these children. They pass Cambridge, WAEC, in one sitting. And so what we did with SmartED was to get those kind of teachers to produce digital content, and then we distribute it digitally so that we can reach places where there are no teachers. And so that way you have the concept of scale, which is the biggest challenge that we are battling in education in Nigeria, where you can take quality content down there. We're still battling in terms of trying to develop the number of teachers that we have and all of that. And the main job we want teachers to do is to be able to pass knowledge. But if you can get the best of them right here to prepare this quality content and distribute it, in those places where there are no good teachers or where there are no teachers at all, I believe we would have started making so much progress. And so in the process of doing that also, we realized that for you to also produce quality content, you need technology expert. And with the knowledge of that gap, last year we started university. And with university, what we have been able to do is we have been able to train people in different areas of technology, people who write the softwares that we make use of, people who design some of the things, the tools that we make use of, because we actually do need quality content. And so we started bridging that gap of training those people, and we notice that it's also a major gap economically, which we are feeling. Graduates who are very good, but they're not getting job because an employer would rather hire a graduate that's schooled abroad. So we take fresh computer science graduates and we give them a short training and make them ready for the kind of jobs that are available in Nigerian markets. And like I said, we've done about 120. This year we hope to reach about 500 more people through our system. We run a physical classroom system where we teach. We use a project-based approach to teach these students on real projects, the things that they're going to do when they get to the workplace. So when they get there, they don't need additional training. They are actually just ready for the labor market. Also, the fact that we have one-on-one mentorship program where the teacher have one-on-one relationship with them to mentor them. They can ask all questions, things that would have taken them forever if they decide to learn online. We're able to, bridge that gap through our system at university. So these are the things we've been able to do with EdTech. So today we've talked, we have a series of people on the panel who came in with various, kind of job they've been doing. You will realize that these same people, year in, year out, they all come in. It shows that we are not going anywhere. We have come to stay. We will develop Nigeria together. We enjoy our labor together. We don't have foreign passport, like one of the panelists said, my passport is green, and in this country, we'll make the country green through our work in education technology. The truth is that in the private sector, we are doing a whole lot. We're actually creating content, and our content is not just for the people in the city, because they already have good teachers in their classroom. It's actually for people in your village and those kind of places where we're looking at. And of course, the biggest challenge still remains that they don't have electricity in those places. And so rather than government investing in buying new computers for those villages and all of that, I think the investment should be more in power. So you can now be specific and say, okay, we're investing in power to first of all solve the problem in education and ensure that in every school, within the hours students will be in school, electricity will be available. Then we can leverage this technology we are creating, this content we are creating to reach them. All right. So it's like, getting the priority wrong, trying to buy computer and taking computer to, it looks like eye service to me. You're trying to impress somebody. Government shouldn't be in the business of impressing anybody. Their job should be that they should identify, they should do thorough assessment, contract private sector people, let them do thorough assessment, and based on the assessment, don't do, one of the biggest challenges, you say that, okay, you're buying computers for people in Lagos and come and buy for us too in our village. No. We can no longer continue that way, because that has led us nowhere. You go to a lot of schools, you see computer lab under lock and key, but fantastic computers, but nobody is using them. Why? No electricity. So we have to be able to do things on need basis. In this community, it's electricity that is their problem. Let's give them electricity. If you cannot generate, put a permanent generator there with a yearly budget. Goodluck Jonathan did something very fantastic. during his time, he funded internet in all federal government colleges in Nigeria. So there's an annual budget in the budget that goes to Galaxy Backbone that supplies internet to every federal government schools, federal government colleges in Nigeria every year. They can do the same thing for power. What's the need for internet in those schools when there's no even electricity?
Is that project still exist, or Buhari government have stopped it?
Well, I've not checked it on in the budget recently, but I doubt it if it still be. If it would have continued, but who knows? It's possible. I'm not sure.
What's your overall, 2018 social media week?
I'm impressed by the turnout. I'm impressed by what people can do and what people are doing. Social media week is a place where the Eagles gather every year. We gather to tell ourselves what we've been doing, what we've been up to in the last 1 year, and every year we see massive improvement from the previous year. Every year people are doing stuff. We see people. One man soldier coming in this year, and next year he talks about his 20 team that now works with him and all that. So it's been overall impressive. The organizers, kudos to them, they're doing well. My panel last year was a very small room, but I think they counted us worthy this year and gave us a very big stage to talk. So it shows that what we are doing and what we are saying is actually for real.
All right, thank you.
Thanks a lot.